Welcome to my channel. This is Margaret. Thanks for stopping by. I am seeing people doing Victober wrap-ups. October is not over, and therefore I am not going to do my wrap-up video until the last ounce of nighttime reading time is complete. Because that's going to give me a better record, right? And that's what all this is about. Not really. This video is going to go up for patrons on Saturday, which is Samhain or Halloween. And Samhain, in case you're unaware, is the pagan holiday that people celebrated at the closing of the harvest season. And it was the original version of the veil between the living and the dead worlds is thin at this time of year. And so you honor your ancestors, the spirit world, etc. And that's kind of what the Catholics turned it into with All Souls Day. I like this idea. It's a dying of the old world into the new and relaxing of all the things that you've held close and been so productive and so busy on all summer, like a little rabbit or a little squirrel. And yeah, anyway, I have lots of sidetracking I could do with pagan stuff. But anyway, Samhain, Halloween, Saturday, very exciting. But this will go public on Sunday, November 1st, which is National Authors Day. So to combine the two, because I have a special event coming up, I have a request for you guys. My last book, Wrack Spindrift, came out last year in November, and so I'm coming up on a book birthday. Now, if you don't know, which I didn't until this last year, book birthdays are like the first anniversary or more if you can remember it, but I don't think I can remember it past 1 year, of the book's publication. So your pub date, for some people, I guess it's burned into their memory. Well, after 5 books, mine is not. So I just remember the last one was November 21st. But since it's a thing online to celebrate book birthdays, I thought I would. Many of my books harbor a sense of homecoming or longing for home. And since the setting that I often chose for that was Scotland, because I'm obsessed, I thought it would be neat to ask people for their thoughts on Scotland, for their homey feelings, if they're from there, for their story anecdotes, if they visited, for their wishes in the future to be granted when we can travel again, and also about homecoming, longing for home, and that sort of feeling. So, in the next 2 weeks, first 2 weeks of November, can you send me a short 30 to 60 second clip with your feelings about your homeland? Hopefully that reaches some people who are in Scotland. And here's the little bit that connects it back to the book. Wrack Spindrift is about Sheena, who returns to the land of her birth only to find she has to reforge a new dream for her life. And Alistair, who tries to adapt and be upwardly mobile in his adopted homeland of Canada. Well, it's not Canada yet, it's Nova Scotia at the time, only to be thrown off course by prejudice. So my two characters in that last book really have to wrestle with this idea of home and adapting and this longing and connection to place, which I guess I'm obsessed with too. How funny. I will take the clips that I get and make a little compilation for Saturday, November 21st. And then there's this thing you can do on YouTube where you premiere a video. So you edit it and stitch it together and throw it up, but then it goes live at the same time as you comment on it. So it's kind of a mix between a live and a recording. So that way I can see people and comment and like chat with them, but yeah, have it go up on that day and sort of be a celebration of the book and home. And because it's the weekend right before Thanksgiving, it's, you know, all the feels for those Americans. Yeah, so I'll make a compilation video and premiere it for everyone on the 21st, which is the pub date. And it'll go out in honor of immigrants in new homes, of natives claiming their own lands, and Thanksgiving, that we can work together. Giving thanks that we can work together, if that's not clear. I wrote it out. This is my outline script for the video. I don't usually do this, but I did it before I fell asleep last night, so that's why it's a mess. Yes. Okay, so those two things. Book birthday, Halloween. Also, November 1st is day one of NaNoWriMo, What is NaNoWriMo? Okay, third time I'm going to say if you haven't heard of this before. Sorry. If you haven't heard of this before, National Novel Writing Month, NaNoWriMo, is when people try to write 50,000 words of a novel, write it down on their computers, submit it to this site, and get certified as like a winner to this challenge. There's no, well, there are prizes, there's discounts and stuff, but basically it's a bunch of people getting together as a writing community to challenge each other, to be accountability buddies. It's lovely. I've been in 8 years. Can't remember if this is 8th or 9th. 20, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is my 9th. Okay, cool. So I've done 8 and this is my 9th. Ooh, special. I will be starting a hashtag. Yeah, people started making fun of nano writers putting up their word counts and saying it was super boring to watch them on Twitter, which hurt my heart a little, but okay, so I came up with something new, which was hashtag LLIW. I'll put it up here. Last line I wrote. So no matter what your word count is, you can still participate and like see random out of context lines from people's books of all genres in the drafting stage, which should be pretty hilarious. So please join me for hashtag LLIW. And if you're on Nano, definitely comment down below because I will try to follow you and be buddies on the site. All right, so I think that covers everything for the last video of October. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the Nano Cliffs of Insanity. Thanks, guys. Bye.